Be 29 years old. DevOps at giant medical software company. Everything beige. Walls, desks, energy. Been here 3 years. Know the job inside out. Mostly monitor CI pipelines and make dashboards no one reads. Live alone, 1-bedroom apartment, grocery store sushi kind of life. Never hated it. Just muted. Then there's this woman from compliance, Carla. Mid-30s maybe. Blonde in the least assuming way possible. Cardigans, long skirts, always in flats. Speaks like she's apologizing for taking up space. She's the one who quietly reminds you to update your tickets. Always has a mug with peppermint tea and some paperback you've never heard of. We've had maybe 4 words exchanged total. The Jenkins job failed again? Thanks, I'll check it. That's it. Then one Friday, company happy hour. I go for the free sliders, not the people. Place is a rooftop bar, fake plants, overpriced drinks. Everyone already buzzed by the time I get there. Notice a DJ booth in the corner. Beat is surprisingly good. Deep house, real groovy. Walk closer. Can't see the DJ's face. She's half hidden behind the booth and speakers. But the movement, the posture? Wait. Is that? No. Get closer. Yep, it's Carla. Hair loose and wild, black tank top, high-waisted jeans, no cardigan in sight, moving like she owns the sound, headphones on one ear, twisting knobs, dropping beats that make even the VPs sway. Crowd doesn't even realize who she is. They're just vibing. She looks up, catches me staring, smirks, drops into a bass line that could shake concrete. After the set, I awkwardly hover by the bar. She comes up to me. Didn't expect to see Jenkins guy here. Her voice is deeper, more sure. Offers me a gin and tonic before I can respond. You clean pipelines? I clean vibes. We both laugh. End up talking for hours. Turns out she's been DJing for over a decade. Used to tour back in the day under the name KRL. Had a small following in the underground scene. Then I needed healthcare and rent money. Compliance was stable. Music was oxygen. Been living this double life ever since. No one at work knows. They had asked me to lead mindfulness workshops or some crap. We exchange numbers. Next day she texts me a SoundCloud link. Playlist titled CI/CD Qteen/Chilldown. I'm hooked. Start going to her sets. Rooftops, warehouse parties, old hotels turned into rave spaces. She's a different person behind the decks. Pure confidence. She calls work her background process. Says real execution happens after 6 p.m. We start texting daily. She sends me mixes she's working on. I send her memes about YAML indentation ruining lives. It works. On weekends, we meet up at her gigs. She always gets me past the line. Never makes a scene. Just nods to the bouncer, grabs my wrist, pulls me in. First time she does it, I feel like I've been drafted into a secret club. Some of these venues don't even have signs. Once we danced in a drained indoor pool, converted into a rave pit. Lasers, bouncing off cracked tiles. Monday morning, she's back to sipping tea and correcting spreadsheets. Only difference, a little nod when we pass each other in the hallway. She starts leaving post-its on my monitor when no one's looking. One said, "Job failed successfully." Another, "You have one critical update pending." Me almost got caught laughing during a stand-up. Played it off as coughing. We have a Slack DM thread titled Compliance Logs. Totally SFW unless you know the code. Please review the attached discrepancy. Me and Barros miss you. Pending investigation tonight. Audit confirmed, equals I'm outside. The double life starts to feel natural. Code switching, literally. 1 week she DJs 3 nights in a row. I help her carry her gear on Saturday. She's exhausted but glowing. Crashes at my place, boots still on. I make us breakfast. She calls my eggs production ready. We stay in bed till 2 p.m., listening to ambient vinyls she picked up in Berlin. Start to realize I haven't thought about Jenkins all weekend. Can't remember the last time that happened. A few months in, her show's getting bigger. Opening for international DJs now. Articles start popping up about KRL's comeback. Our co-workers still think she's just quiet Carla from compliance. She's so polite, they say. If only they knew she played a remix of a Cardi B song with a breakbeat so filthy I almost ascended. Work starts to feel heavier, more meetings, more fake urgency, her too. Once caught her staring at an Excel sheet like it personally betrayed her. We talk about leaving. Not seriously at first. Just, what if? What if you could wake up whenever? Work wherever? Live real life full-time? She gets an offer to headline a month-long Europe tour. Her PTO doesn't cover it. They'll never approve unpaid leave, she says. I tell her I'm applying to remote roles. She stares for a second. You serious? Nod. She kisses me like I just passed some secret test. I start applying. 2 weeks later, I land a fully remote job doing infrastructure for a crypto firm. They pay in fiat, thankfully. No one cares what I wear or where I am. She gives notice same week. Says it was the easiest, "We regret to inform you," she's ever written. Our last day, we don't make a scene. No speeches, just a wave to the security guard. She leaves her corporate badge on the break room microwave. We walk out to the parking lot. Sun hitting her face. She takes out her work flats, leaves them on a bench, slides into boots like switching avatars. We drive to her place, pack flight cases and cables. 2 one-way tickets to Berlin. She tours. I work from cafes. Sometimes I help run sound checks. Sometimes she proofreads my GitHub README. Life's not always easy. Flights get delayed, venue power goes out, client deadlines get stressful. But we wake up every day knowing exactly who we are. No dress codes, no dual personalities. Just us. Carla and the guy who used to debug Jenkins at 3 a.m., now debugging life in real time. And finally, okay with every single exception thrown.